Okay, and we're back. So that pairing was relatively straightforward. I had to enter a code for the pairing code. So what happens is you need to scan the QR code. Okay, the QR code is displayed as you saw on the screen, and then I had to scan it, which I did with my phone, and then that took me to log in to my reMarkable account, which I already have an account, so I didn't have to create a new one, and that's because of my reMarkable one, or it was just called reMarkable back in those days. um, and the other thing, well, I mentioned about this actually while I have it here, is because of I've had it from way back in 2017. They When you didn't have to pay any connection subscription back days, the whole idea of connection wasn't there. It was just part of the part of the product that in fact you can sync to the cloud and so on. So when they brought out the whole idea of Connect, there was a big backlash from existing users. My deep guide, Voya, you know him, he was very vocal about this. How do you, why are you treating your customers like this, and so on. So what, in response, credit to reMarkable, they said, okay, if you're a pre-existing customer, especially if you have one of those old devices, then and you were there practically from day one, supporting us from day one. Well, what we'll do is you've always had access to the cloud. You'll continue to have access to the cloud and syncing and what have you, free of charge. Okay, so the whole Connect business is doesn't apply to me. So this is, I feel like, I don't know, privileged, I suppose. I suppose this is this is what it must feel like if you have like a business class or a first class ticket on an aeroplane, and then everybody's back in the economy. You feel little bit, I suppose, lucky. Yeah, I guess I feel a bit lucky. Okay, so there we are. There are some benefits of being an early backer of a device, I suppose. Okay, so that's one thing. But once I've got the code, now I had to enter this pairing code, which I got from my phone. I had to enter it here on this device, on the reMarkable Paper Pro. And there, unlike the Wi-Fi password, actually the font was much larger, and I can actually see it quite easily. And I'd imagine it's much more comfortable for majority of people to deal with that kind of font size. I mean, it wasn't particularly large, not as large as this, but it was maybe something similar to this. So it was fine, right? The Wi-Fi code, which I was mentioning earlier, was like really tiny by comparison. So okay, so maybe just a small thing that reMarkable can do for the users, right? Improve that thing with the Wi-Fi code. Okay, so now we're paired. Let's see what happens next. Now I have to enter a passcode. Do I have to? No, can skip that. Confirm. Confirm. Okay, I'm right-handed. Next. We're good to go. Let's get started. And there are guides. There's an overview of touch and gestures. Inspiration to move your... Okay, so toolbars. Okay, interesting. So the various things here. It's just adding to my attention. Quick settings. Okay, the battery is almost completely charged, so that's good. I would say it's out of, I don't know, how many dots are there supposed to be? 5. I think if it's 5 dots on max, it's 4 out of 5. That's what I'd make out of that. And my files, but here I'm expecting the files I have on the reMarkable one to eventually sync up. So we'll see how that goes. I'll leave this here for now. Okay, so this is just a quick tool guide, I suppose. My files, quick sheets. Okay, so it hasn't done the syncing yet, so we'll wait until it catches up with itself. And I'm expecting all my files to appear there. So this is the unboxing mostly undone. I'll have other videos to compare it maybe with the reMarkable one, just for those people who are interested with the evolution of this platform over the course of 7 years, what has happened. And I think I'll find that interesting. Maybe you'll find that as well. And also compare it like to a book's device, especially when it comes to reading articles, yeah, and see how much the size of the screen is an improvement over the first reMarkable, and is it close enough now to the books, which is like a 13 point something inch device, right? Like, or is that 13.3, something like that, or is that close enough, or is it still a problem that is not as large as the books one? Okay, because for me that's quite significant. This is on standby, by the way, so if I click away, so be interested to see that. Yeah, and the color, yeah. So maybe once I get this all set up, I'll try to get one of those colorful articles and see how that works between the size and the color. I'm hoping this will be quite interesting. Anyway, let me know if there's anything in particular you would like to see in the future. I'll keep an eye out for those comments and your suggestions. And until the next one, you take care for now. All right. Oh, bye-bye.